flight deck of Reptar 201. We are currently descending to 16,000 feet in point waypoint TAKTI over here. We'll be commencing the runway visual approach into Paro. So the current weather is 3508 knots, variable winds, 8,000 visibility showers, and some broken 6,000 is the ceiling, 22 degrees, carriage 1020. So basically it's not the perfect weather for approach, unfortunately, but as long as we're visual, we can remain visual to terrain, it'll be all good. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly towards TAKTI inbound at 16,000 feet when we have left 2 speed selected, speed 135. Yeah, so minimum speed 135 over here. The reason I've selected this speed is that why we select speed instead of saying manage is because selecting the speed, okay, let's go back to the speed 1000 feet per minute. Selecting speed helps to prevent the GS mini from taking over, because if GS mini takes over, if you have variable winds from the valley, the speed will fluctuate quite a bit, and we don't want that to happen. So select speed until we're ready to commence the final approach. Let's see when you approach about to land. So from TAKTI here, we'll be heading 340. So you can already see the river over here. So once you're inbound TAKTI, just look towards a northeasterly direction. You will see this river, and we will follow this river. This river goes on a northern track all the way towards Paro Airport. So after 16,000 feet, we're going to change to track FPA and descend at a 3-degree glide path. And it's a good idea now that since our visual terrain system comes off, cabin crew should be seated for landing. Okay, there you go. Now, change to track FPA, descend 3 degrees. And fly visually along the river. So we're going to pull this as well. We're going to fly track of something like 020 and keep us along. So visually just ensure that your aircraft is following this river. And also going to reset this to 10,000 feet, which is the altitude we will be climbing to. That's a safe altitude for any climbs that we need to make. So 3-degree descent path, about 1,000 feet per minute will keep us all the way, even when we have autopilot flight director off. Just ensure that 1,000 feet per minute at least all the way down should be safe. So follow this river. If you're ever disoriented, just remember that it's the one that's heading. It's the one that's heading north. Yeah, we have a fluctuation, quite turbulent over here. Alright. Okay, so the showers in the area. As long as we can stay visual terrain, it's fine. And you see, this is the river that we're going to follow. And we're going to follow the river all the way until we actually we're going to follow the river all the way. Now being this point, the Paro VOR here, which is situated on top of the hill, we will see the confluence of 2 rivers. That point is called Chhuzom by the locals. And over there you want to be at about 11,000 feet. Lower than 11,000 feet, between 10,000 to 11,000 feet. And that's how you know that, okay, you're roughly at the correct altitude. They can continue the following river all the way to the runway. Nearer to the runway, there will be some visual cues to look out for, which are pointed out along the way. But for now, it's pretty simple. Just follow this river. Okay, you can see the speed is running slightly away, so I'm going to go gear down. Auto traffic, Putade Air 201 commencing approach, crossing 14,000 feet into the valley for the runway 20 visual Paro. Flaps 3. Let's continue to follow the river. So flaps full. Right, now I'm going to ignore the later when the ECAB memo comes up, I'm going to ignore the fact that we don't have the cabin, because it's going to come out 8,000 feet. There's no way we can do that properly. So autopilot flight directors off. 10,000 feet per minute, continue to descend. So here you don't need to make the banks too steep. As you're following the valley, just keep the descent rate about 1,000 feet per minute, follow the valley, and it should be all good. So the next waypoint to look out for is Chhuzom. So it's this one over here. Don't be disoriented. There, I believe there might be something that looks like a river over here, but remember, we're the one heading north. Also, if you can increase the range a little bit, you'll see the Paro Airport. Okay, let's go airport page. Yeah, the Paro Airport is over there. So head towards the Paro Airport and all will be good. Let's go airport here. Okay, there's a bit of traffic here in the area you can see on PetSim. So there'll be quite a lot of up drops and down drops, which means that you may find your vertical speed changing a lot, even though you're keeping the stick position the same. So you have to actively manage that. Okay, at this point, this is the hill where the Paro VOR is situated on top. So the Paro VOR is somewhere over here. This over here is Chhuzom. Okay, quite a bit of wind from the right, so we're gonna angle aircraft slightly to the right to ensure that we're tracking towards Chhuzom. So later you'll see there's a river that runs over here, and this is Chhuzom. Our river continues to the left. So this is waypoint, not waypoint, it's the point Chhuzom. Let's say air traffic control places to land. I'm going to do the things literally here since I'm single pilot. Paro traffic, Royal Bhutan 201 inbound waypoint Chhuzom, 12,100 feet. Established approach, runway 33. Paro.
Roger, traffic, Cisco 441 would be after traffic leaving Paro.
Thunder 401, we will call when we are final and call when we are touchdown and runway vacated.
Roger. Right, that's 401, releasing to speed to 11:08 p.m. first, lower to Edison.
Okay, better entering a bit of a layer here. Ensure that we stay visual. Alright, so this is Chhuzom. See, there's the river here. Okay, you can just barely sort of see. Okay, you may not be able to see the river, but you just have to imagine that there's a river here. And this is Chhuzom. The Paro VOR is over here, somewhere on the hill here. Yeah, somewhere here. Descent. And now once we pass this hill, once we turn that way, we will have a pretty much straight on route towards the airport, which you'll see later. Alright, now we can start the turn. You can see we're at about 10,500 feet. This is a good altitude to be at. Over here, Chhuzom. Keep descending, keep descending. A bit of rain over here, so make sure that we are fully visual, or rather make sure that we stay visual. A bit of an added challenge in this rain here. Okay, no worries here, we have visual. Okay, you can check the rate of descent. Just continue following the river here. Let's go manage speed now. Landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no. Okay, I'm going to ignore the cabin. Landing checklist complete. Alright, the airport is literally just 5 miles ahead. Okay, check the rear descent. quite a bit of shifting winds here. Okay, now this is the important part here. So you see that ridge over here that's shrouded in rain? This ridge over here. I'm going to cross slightly above the ridge, so I'm going to check the rest of the descent here. I'm going to cross slightly above this ridge. And then aim towards the embankment. The runway will just be behind that. Paro traffic, Robotan 201, final runway 33. Paro.
Roger.
Okay, now descend. Commence the descent now. Aim yourself towards the spot here.
1000. 41, for the traffic, number 62 for the main base.
The runway would just behind you. You're going to go over here and past the houses. There you go, that's the runway. You keep the aircraft descending. Start the turn now.
Speed.
The auto thrust only need to do a bit of work for me.
Speed.
Keep descending here for a bit of grounds.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Spoilers, reverse green, decel, reverse. Knots. Mind your brakes, and we can exit a bit earlier here. Okay, we get hot brakes, but it's okay, we'll use the brake fans. Auto traffic, Robotan 201, runway vacated. Take stand.
Roger, thank you, from the 401, stand runway, street.
Landing lights, strobes. Okay, let's try not to blind the ground crew. But there you go. That's a successful approach into Paro. Right, we're gonna start this time here. Have a landing checklist. Radar protective range off. Landing checklist is complete. Okay, we'll just stop here. Start the APU and let's see where is our friend who's on approach now. But there you go, that's Paro runway 33. A bit of instability at the end, but honestly I was trying as hard as I could. The stick input, yeah. This Paro's just like that, huh? You can do better than me? Well, that's great. I'll just wait for the guy to come in. So, in the meantime, let's discuss what things to take note of. Oh, there he is. Okay. So, runway 33 is slightly less challenging than runway 15, but honestly, it is just as challenging. There he goes, he's coming in. Really nice. Confirm one, but down he goes. Nicely done, my friend.
Not a bit hard, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you're down on the runway, it's good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.